So the third major kind of fire cupping that is used is gliding, sliding, running, or moving cupping. So it goes by any of these titles. I usually call it gliding cupping. So before you start moving the cups on the body, you always want to make sure that you've covered the area with some kind of lotion, oil, or lubricant. I tend to be a fan of coconut oil. It's one of the more hypoallergenic oils, and it's very light in texture. So it tends to stay on the surface, but it absorbs well into the body, and it's very good for the body as well. So I have already applied an even coat of coconut oil all over the back. And now I'm going to place my cups. So again, if I'm going to move the cup, I don't want to use deep suction. I want to use medium suction. So place it on, and I'm just going to check and make sure that the cup can move easily. And then I want to try to get the second cup with a similar, this one's not quite as much, similar amount of suction. So once I have that, I'm going to put out my fire and I'm going to move the cups. So obviously you can use 1 or 2 cups for this. At the beginning, when you're a newer practitioner, you may want to just start with 1 cup. I usually use 2 partially because sometimes 1 pops off and then I still have 1 cup on there to work with. So I usually run the cups a few times along the spine, across the shoulders. Is that suction okay? And down the sides. And this just helps loosen up the whole back. And you might be able to see some redness showing up on the back. So this is just that histamine response. It is not, those are not cupping marks. Really, with moving cupping, you really shouldn't be getting cupping marks. If you are, your cups might actually be applied too tightly. So if I am working with these cups and I want to get specific, I can always park the cup in one place where I feel some tightness, and then I can go ahead with 1 cup and I can work. I really like this cross technique. Now with this technique with glass cups, you may not be able to cross over the spine if they have a very bony spine. You have to watch with glass cups not to work over the bony protuberances. Not only will the cups come off, but it can be quite uncomfortable for the patient as well. So we can do this kind of technique, and then we can use a lot of the massage type techniques as well. So I'm going to get this one moving again. I can see it's got some. This is really nice to work through this entire shoulder area. Again, you may find working over the scapula, you just have to be a little bit careful with the glass cups, not to scrape the skin too much. You can go over the trapezius muscle and subscapularis, infraspinatus muscles, and just sliding the cups around the back.